I've heard that you have been all very sick. I think I got sick because of that myself. Now I hope you are all better. Still there are sick people? How many?
About 70.
70. 70 are sick, in bed. Where are they? Now, there's something I must tell you, that the other day these girls were making me wear ornaments, and I felt very funny smell from them. So I think that you people do not wash your hands properly. After going to the toilet, I told you to use water all the time. It's very important. But you people stick still to the Western style. That's very dirty, I tell you. It's a very dirty style of living. It is not to use the water. It's very unhygienic also. That's why you find in the West, most of the people are sick. Not here. You have seen yesterday how the boys were dancing. So quick and fast. So that's one thing one has to remember, is to wash your hands after coming out of the toilet, before food. Yesterday I smelt their hands and I was amazed. Smelling awfully bad. So that's not an Indian custom or anything, but it's a hygienic system. So I hope you have got lotas. Have you got lotas there? You had it. But still you keep to that dirty thing with which you have got AIDS, you got all your problems because of that dirty habits. So please try to understand. Now in England or anywhere I've seen you use spoons, forks and other things, you see. So don't use directly your hands. When you don't use your hands directly, it's alright. But also I think it's a dirty habit in any case. But if you're using forks or spoons or something, at least you're not touching your food with that dirty hands. Only that time I realized that these people have again taken to the bad habits. This paper business is the dirtiest. People, you are so much used to that smell that you do not feel it. But I have seen it even when we have receptions and things, I'm sitting there meeting people, or even if I am shaking hands with them, I feel terrible. The smell is too much in the hands. The sensitivity is lost. You cannot feel the smell. Can you smell your hands now? Let's see. You feel that? It's no need to put any saints or anything, but with the soap nicely. Here in India we use our clay, because clay in India is very good. You can use the clay. Just use the clay nicely and clean your hand. It's very important. And that's why I've seen that in the West everybody is sick all the time. There's something wrong, something. We never find them healthy. I think this is one of the reasons. Something is always wrong with them. Indians were there, they all had the same food as you ate. Nothing happened to them. And we had made special arrangement for water also. But this is something you're very negligent about. You have to be very careful. I don't know how you manage. We can't live without it. Even if supposing we go to some place and there's nothing available, just we have to use the paper sometimes. Even in England, sometimes we come back home immediately and have a bath. So personal cleanliness is very important anywhere. Here you cannot blame anything to anything, because I have seen people who ate the same food, lived there, they are quite healthy and hearty. Nothing has gone wrong with them. And we don't also eat too much of raw food. That's also another thing good, is that there's no question of falling into it. Moreover, even if somebody told me that the utensils were washed in the lake, doesn't matter, but the food was cooked. You see, once you put it on the fire, it's all cleanses out. It cannot give you this sickness. Then secondly, I have seen you are very negligent about also covering up yourself.